Welcome to the DG2 Design Landscape Architecture YouTube channel. Join us today as we tour City Park, home to the MLS City SC. We've been working over the past 5 years to help design this district, including the headquarters and training facility across the street, the Lufuse Plaza, East Plaza, and the adjacent garage, while coordinating with the Brickline Greenway and an art installation. We're starting on the southwest corner of the stadium. I'm going to pause here and talk about this art installation of the Pillars of the Valley. While working on the site for the stadium, we coordinated with Great Rivers Greenway and partners and the artists to develop a canvas for them to implement the art piece. Earlier this month, there was a tribute hosted to honor the former Mill Creek Valley residents. In 1959, the predominantly black neighborhood, Mill Creek Valley, was demolished in the name of urban renewal, scattering its residents throughout the city. Today, St. Louis City SC has partnered with Great Rivers Greenway and local artist Damian Davis to pay tribute to the once thriving neighborhood and the people who lived there. Let's continue along. So now we're heading east. You can see the Gateway Arch off in the distance. That is the southwestern access to the stadium. And then to the right is the Brickline Greenway. And then across Market Street here is the training facility. So you can see the training facility, and there's actually a tunnel that tunnels underneath Market and into the stadium to allow access back and forth without crossing at grade. So continuing along, you can see on the right, we've got benches with skateboard deterrents. Then on the left-hand side of the walkway, you see kind of a rhythm of benches, benches surrounded by cobble. These benches signify the old plot lines of the Mill Creek Valley community that was here. And you can see there's numbers inscribed into the paving. And those are the old addresses of the community. So you can see the Brickline Greenway here that we talked about before. There's kind of a layered effect to the site, and that's intentional because there's a lot of moving parts in a very urban environment, but it also adds protection. So you see coming up here, we have bollards, security bollards. We also have layers of benches that add that security to protect the stadium and its users. You see the pedestrian lighting up on the left. I believe those are Bega fixtures, the edge-lit pole-top luminaires. So let's turn south and glance down here. That's where the training facilities are, and then that's called the City Pavilion. It's got memorabilia, it's got a store and some offices, so you should definitely check it out. All right, as we're continuing on, this is a good spot to point out the accessible route. So this walkway heading up to the south entrance and then along towards the main gate is the wheelchair accessible access to the main entrance, or the southeast entrance of the stadium. The southeast entrance to the stadium is the only corner of the stadium that has stairs. Early on, we worked really hard with the team to set the building elevation and eliminate as many stairs on the site as possible. So around the other three corners of the site, the stairs are all inboard in the stadium with flush access. As you can see, I'm recording this with just 24 hours until the home opener. So they're putting some finishing touches on the wayfinding signage and starting to set up the East Plaza, or the Lufuse Plaza. And that's what is at the top of these stairs here. So you can see the stage going up and starting to set up for the big celebration. Off to the right, you can see the Pitch 314 parking garage. If you didn't see that Field Trip Friday video, you should check it out on some of our other YouTube videos. So surrounding the Lufuse Plaza are these Salix multi-head fixtures. I believe they're the Olivio fixture. So that way they can be directional and throw light in many ways, many directions. So still off to our left is the Lufuse Plaza. The plaza overall is about 125,000 square foot. It runs the entire length eastern side of the stadium. It's often where the pregame happens and other off-season celebrations. It also houses all of the stormwater for the site and the site across the street and underground vaults underneath the plaza. And kind of coincides with just off to the right, the Pitch 3 and 4 plaza, garage plaza that we talked about in an initial previous video, where they closed 20th Street, the street we're looking at here, and it becomes a pedestrian plaza overall. When the street is closed, it's planned to have food trucks, and so we've planned these utility poles here for the food trucks to connect into and not have to use a generator, which just, again, the user experience is always in mind when designing a large public venue like this. So now we're heading up to the northeast corner of the stadium site, heading to the corner here. So the garage is still on our right. I have direct access right across 20th Street. And then spinning back around, looking again at the Lufuse Plaza, let's head in there and check out that space. So when designing this, we knew there was a brew pub coming into the corner here, but it's specifically called the Hellcat. I just recently found out that it's a tribute to the Enterprise founder, Jack Taylor, and the fact that he flew the Hellcat F-6F fighter plane in World War II. So now on our tour, I did walk the East Plaza, but unfortunately I must not have been recording. So here we're going to skip all the way back over to the southeast entrance again. And this time we're on top of the stairs right at the main entrance to the stadium. So at this entrance, you enter at ground level, or the main floor, I should say. And then on the southwest corner, you actually enter on the second floor. So let's get a little bit closer and get a sneak peek into the stadium. So then that just about wraps up our tour. We would love comments and questions. We're happy to answer those and teach more people about landscape architecture. And if you like this, please like and subscribe, share this with others, tell us what other kind of videos or, like I said, questions we can answer for you. And again, don't forget to hit that little bell to like and subscribe and get alerts to more landscape architecture videos. Thank you.